10 player rules every man must follow and never break if you want to win with women. Let me say this right now. If you ain't got a code, you ain't got no game. That's what separates a real player from some random dude chasing women with no strategy. Being a player ain't about manipulation. It's not about lying or flexing. It's about having discipline, confidence, and knowing how to move with purpose. That's why I put together these 10 player rules every man needs to live by, whether you're new to the game or just trying to level up. These are the keys that'll keep you sharp, respected, and irresistible. Let's break it down. Always maintain eye contact. Look, eye contact is the handshake of the soul. When you look a woman dead in her eyes, you're telling her, I see you, and I'm not afraid of being seen either. Too many dudes look away, fumble, or glance at the floor. That screams insecurity. A player never looks down. You hold your gaze just long enough to let her feel that confidence is in your stare. But not like a creep, smooth, relaxed, intentional. You're not answering for her approval. You're observing like a lion. Next, believe in your game. Your game ain't what you say, it's who you are and what you do. You gotta walk like you know you bring value. Your confidence should come from a real place. If you doubt yourself, she'll feel it before you even open your mouth. Women are emotional creatures. They're tuned into energy more than logic. So if you don't believe in your own sauce, don't expect her to sip from the same cup. Believe you're the prize, not in an arrogant way, but in a grounded, unshakable way. That belief will carry you when your lines don't. Next, talk slowly to her. Slow down, player. You ain't auditioning for a rap battle. Most men talk fast when they're nervous. You want to talk slow, clear, and with confidence. Every word should land like it matters, because it does. Think of how a king speaks. Not rushed, not desperate, measured, deliberate. Women pick up on that. The slower you talk, the more control you show. It also gives her time to lean in and feel your presence. Fast talk is for scared boys. Slow talk is for grown men. Next, speak with passion. A monotone is the enemy of seduction. If you sound like you're bored with your own life, why would she want to be part of it? Women don't want to just listen to what you say. They want to feel what you say. Speak with fire in your belly, emotion in your voice, excitement when something really moves you. You ain't got to fake it either. Just speak from the heart. If you care about something, music, business, food, politics, speak on it with flavor. Passion is contagious, and nothing pulls a woman in like a man who loves life. Have a unique perspective on things. Too many men sound like clones. Same jokes, same opinions, same boring small talk. What makes a player stand out is how he thinks. You don't need to be smarter than everyone. You just need to see the world differently. Be the guy who has an original take. Share an observation she has never heard before. Answer a question that makes her actually think. That's how you become memorable. That's how you spark her curiosity. Being unique is attractive. It separates you from every other dude in her inbox. Pay attention to details. The game is in the small things. Her earrings, her scent, the tattoo half covered by her sleeve, the way she smiles when she talks about her grandmother. All of that matters. And if you notice it and you speak on it, you just scored points. 99% of these dudes miss. Women are detail oriented. If you're sure you're paying attention, she'll feel seen on a deeper level. That's intimacy. That's game. Plus, details give you better conversation ammo than just, you're so pretty. Next, don't try too hard to impress. Let me say it plain. Thirst repels. Present attracts. You don't need to flex your car, your money, your followers, or how many girls you've been with. In fact, the more you try to prove something, the more you expose what you lack. Real players don't overperform. They understate. They let their energy and vibe speak for them. Be cool, be chill. Let her discover you. That mystery is way more powerful than bragging. Next, set boundaries with women. This might be the realest rule on this list. Too many men bend over backwards for bitches who don't even respect them. Nah, not here, not you. A player moves with standards. That means if she's playing games, flaking, being disrespectful, you call it out or cut it off. Your time is valuable. Your peace matters. Setting boundaries doesn't make you mean, it makes you masculine. It shows you got a backbone, and trust me, women respect that more than anything. Next, never settle for a woman you don't want. Loneliness is not an excuse to lower your standards, playboy. You'd be shocked how many men are in relationships with women they're not even attracted to just to have someone, just to feel wanted. That's a recipe for resentment. A player waits for what he truly desires, not out of desperation, but out of discipline. You don't settle, you build yourself up. Live your life and attract what matches your vibe. If she don't check your boxes mentally, emotionally, and physically, she's not the one, period. And last but not least, get experience. Go out and live life. Here's the bottom line, fam. Game comes from living, from messing up, from winning, from losing, from trial and error. You don't get game from YouTube videos alone. You get it from talking to women, going places, trying new things, traveling, failing, and bouncing back. By watching how people move and what they respond to. You want to get better with women? Go live more. Go build a life so interesting, so magnetic that women want to be part of it. The more you live, the more confidence you naturally gain. And that's where the game lives. Now here's some final words from a real one. These 10 rules ain't for everybody. They're for the man who wants to move with intention, charisma, and confidence. For the man who doesn't chase, but he's chosen. For one who knows his worth and isn't afraid to level up. Is that you? Then it's time to get serious about the player within. Grab my book, Straight Game No Chaser, How to Be a Player, available at www.adosagame.com. No fluff, no filters, just the raw playbook. Because if you're going to do this, you might as well do it right. I'll holler at you in the next video. Until then, play on, player.